In this video I show you how to draw this postcard. We draw this postcard together, no speed up. I explain all the tools I use and in between some nice music.
Hello my dear friends, Martin here again. If you're looking for a nice present and if maybe you want some surprise a friend or someone in the family, in this case I can suggest to draw or paint or both a postcard. So it's an original drawing then. You can send it via the post office and I think it's a nice and very quick done project. So I show you the whole workflow without any speed up. So you see it in real time and it's about 20 minutes. So let's start with taping, masking the edge of this card so that we have a nice white frame in the end.
All my life I was looking for a sign. Wasn't sure where to find a peace of mind. Sometimes you can see things when it ain't time. Well, for you I'll be putting it all aside.
So now I taped down the postcard to my board and we do the ink drawing with a fountain pen. In this case it's a Pelikan M205 with an extra fine nib and it's filled with waterproof ink that's special made for using them in fountain pens so that you don't clunk or even destroy your fountain pen. And here let's start with a tree in the left corner. So it's a tree, the trunk at the bottom of course, and then we do some structure in this trunk and shadow parts and leave white some highlights of course. Let's talk a little bit about the fountain pens I use. In the beginning, so 4 years ago when I started drawing with fountain pens, after using some years these technical pens or these dip pens, I ordered really many different brands from Amazon, everyone with an EF nib and most of them with a converter so I can refill them with the ink which I choose. So this is in my case always a waterproof ink that's of course made for fountain pen so that you don't destroy or clunk your fountain pen with this ink. And so all of them were very usable, yeah. Really there were no fountain pens which I couldn't use, but the great difference are how they balanced and their weight and the size of course. And then it was really clear for me that I prefer lightweight fountain pens because drawing the whole day, this makes a huge difference. If you have a fountain pen made of metal or of another lightweight material. And so I ended up in this case with some of the Pelikans, number M205 with extra fine nib, and they don't have a converter. You fill them up with a mechanical, you screw it up through the nib, but that works fine as well. So meanwhile, we are doing here some leaves, so the crown of this tree. So I don't want to speed up so that you can draw with me. So let's play some music.
When I look at you, it seems I can get so high. Get so high, get so high. What you give to me is so incredible. It's in me, I'm my own creditor. And the world is full with predators. But you show me the good and I'm getting there.
Okay, so now some objects, in this case a frame in front, so that we have a background, that we have something in the front, and this is a fence. So fence is very usable, so that you have a small nice piece of perspective, so when this fence is going in the direction in the background. And this is also the horizon line, and there we will then start to draw our house. And also can be traffic signs in the foreground, or some street lamps, some billboards. That's all things I was drawing when I'm just drawing from imagination. And it's very funny to arrange them in these different dimensions, so foreground, background, middle ground. And I like to play around with all these things. So here we start with let's say an old farmer house or something like this. Let's play music again.
When I look at you, it seems so damn easy to love. Was alone, now I'm feeling so alive. Don't need to control a thing since you came into my life. I can climb a mountain, get so high. Don't need to control a thing. Feeling so alive. When I look at you, it seems I can get so high. How nice is the sun today? We don't need permission to play. Let's go, let's just get away. Don't keep me waiting. No doubt we'll be working great. We haven't met by mistake. Your eyes, they be showing faith. So don't keep me waiting. So don't keep me waiting. You know it can be real nice. We'll grow, but in the meantime, let's get it going. We don't need no one. Say so, I'll take you to Mars. It's worth it, see it in the stars. I'ma do it, keep you warm next to me. Ooh, baby blue, we ain't got nothing to lose. You'll be mine, I'll be yours too. With me, you'll never be alone again. Never, babe.
So now, after two more trees, we need some nice black shadow areas. So for this, I take my brush pen. This is one from Pilot. There are also some from Kuretake. But always you have to think and read the labels if the ink and the cartridges which are in these brush pens, if the ink is waterproof. These from Pilot, this pocket brush, it's named. I use the cartridges they came with this Pilot, and I refill them with the same ink I use in the fountain pen. In this case, I think it's Sketch ink from Rora & Klingner, but they are from Octopus inks for fountain pens and waterproof. And yeah, I take an injection needle and refill these cartridges. And this works well, so I refilled it 10 times, and the tip is also very precise. And so for these nice little details, these leaves, it's perfectly fine and usable. Okay, back to music. And now, but before we start with the coloring, we do some sparkles, splashes, or however you will call it. Maybe you know this from my previous drawings, tutorials. So therefore I use this ink, waterproof ink of course, and a dip pen with a very flexible nib. That's very important, so that you can bend them and then suddenly the splashes explode onto the paper. So you see here you can do some tiny dots as well as bigger splashes. It depends how much ink you have on the tip pen. And I use therefore a very flexible nib, and it's ruined. I couldn't draw with this nib again, so it's only for these sparkles. And finally we start with coloring these ink drawing after, of course, the ink is very well dried. Because these dots, these black ink dots, they need their time, or you use a hair dryer to dry them, because when you smear them, that doesn't look good. So we start with the sky. I always use some, let's say, cobalt blue and some black or neutral tint or something like that, so that the sky is not that shiny, no. So this great, this King blue or Winston blue, I don't like this. I like more. It's in the direction of an indigo blue. Yeah, indigo, I would say. So, and then we do it in a loose, very quick way. We can just around the house. So the house should be the hut should be a little a light point. Yeah, so that's a little bit shiny. Yeah, and then I start with some brown tones, so sienna, burnt umber, raw sienna, whatever you like. And here we do some, we paint these shadow parts of the tree.
But in the meantime, let's get it going. We don't need no one. Say so. Take you to Mars. It's worth. I see it in the stars. I'ma do it. Keep you warm next to me. Still
ground. So it could be a ice, an area where the water is iced, so it's ice or a lake, something like that. So that's not that important that we name it. It's just there. So, and on the left and the right side of this small puddle or lake or a small river, there we have then these shadows. So, but I think you know what I mean.
Maybe not. It ain't over, it ain't gone. Every night, holding tight won't let me get out of my bed. I might be high, but since last night, nothing feels the same. I finally understand I have no control in the end. I miss you, babe. I miss you, babe. Love you forever. We're still together. It ain't over, baby, now. It ain't over, it ain't good. It ain't over, baby, now. It ain't over, it ain't gone.
And now for the background, you didn't see the shadows. Sorry, I didn't record it, but I do it again. So it's just to have on the horizontal line some darker parts, so that the house, the white of the house or cabin is popping out a little bit more visible. Yeah, well, finally we are ready with this very reduced palette, because it's winter. There we have the blue of the sky, we have the white of the snow, so that's the paper white. Yeah, and then it's just a little brownish parts. So, and then when you remove the tape, you can also use a hairdryer to warm up the tape, the gum, and then it's easier so you don't destroy the paper and you can remove it very easy. So I hope you enjoyed it, you learned a little bit. If you have any further question, leave a comment. I will try to answer them as soon as possible, or you direct message me on Instagram. All my used tools are in the video description on an Amazon list. So have a nice day and fun with drawing. Bye.